The sun peeked over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. It was a perfect summer morning. The birds were singing, a gentle breeze rustled the leaves, and the air was filled with the promise of adventure. Today was a special day, a day for fishing with Father. I could barely contain my excitement as we packed our fishing rods, a picnic basket overflowing with treats, and set off towards the river. The sweet smell of freshly cut grass filled the air as we walked hand in hand, Father's large hand engulfing my small one. He told me stories of the biggest fish he had ever caught, each tale more fantastical than the last. I listened with wide-eyed wonder, my imagination running wild with dreams of catching a fish even bigger than Father's. Our journey led us to the banks of the mighty Niagara River, its waters sparkling under the summer sun. We boarded the ferry, its gentle rocking a soothing lullaby. The wind whipped through my hair as we glided across the water, the spray tickling my face. Before reaching our fishing spot, we stopped at a little shop by the riverbank. It was a treasure trove of fishing gear, with colorful lures and bobbers hanging from every nook and cranny. Father bought me a tiny box filled with wriggling minnows, their silvery scales flashing under the shop's dim lights. I couldn't wait to use them as bait. Our fishing adventure took us to an old shipyard, its weathered planks creaking under the midday sun. The air was thick with the smell of salt and seaweed, a symphony of the sea. We chose a spot by the pier, its wooden pillars disappearing into the deep blue water. Father helped me bait my hook with a wriggling minnow, its tiny life a sacrifice to my burgeoning fishing career. We cast our lines into the water, the fishing line singing as it sliced through the air. We waited patiently, our eyes glued to the bobbers dancing on the water's surface. But the fish seemed to be playing hide and seek, ignoring our tempting bait. Just when my little arms were starting to ache from holding the fishing rod, my bobber dipped beneath the surface. My heart leaped into my throat as I felt a sharp tug on the line. "Father, Father, I've got one!" I cried out, my voice echoing across the water. With Father's help, I reeled in my catch. It was a plump perch, its scales shimmering like 1,000 tiny jewels under the sun. The thrill of catching my first fish was exhilarating, a memory I knew I would cherish forever. And that wasn't all. It turned out a whole school of perch had decided to grace us with their presence, and soon our bucket was overflowing with silvery fish.